Hey, what's happening, guys? It's the Prop Collector, and this time we're going to take a look at this classic Casey Jones, classic colors. First thing I wonder is why didn't NECA bring this guy first? The first time around, when Casey was announced, I really thought it would be a red color shirt, just like the comics, but they brought out the one that light gray color shirt. And I picked it up. I do like it a lot. I just wonder why they didn't go with this one first. And kind of thinking about it, well, I'm sure that this one was going to fly off the shelf, or they figured this one would fly off the shelf. And sure enough, it just came out, and people are going crazy over this Casey Jones. And we'll go over the different things he comes with. We'll compare it with other Casey Jones in my collection. And from what I know and the pictures that I saw is that he comes with a couple of accessories that are different from the first time around. But I think that this will be my favorite just because of the shirt. It really pops out. You see it on the shell and it immediately catches your attention. It's a really, really awesome figure. So they're hitting targets now. Go pick it up. This guy is great. So I see posts in Facebook. They're getting multiples of this classic color Casey Jones. It's really badass. It's really awesome. And like I said, the red really pops. And so if you can go and pick it up, I think down the line this one will probably be worth more than the first one that came out, and I believe rightfully so. Let's just take a look at the art on the box. It's really, really cool. And if it helps, here is the barcode. So now let's open it and see what this guy is all about. So we'll go over his accessories very quickly, and then we'll get into his articulation, and so we can compare it with other figures. But I want to start off with these alternate arms. So he comes with these alternate arms where he has the arms and hand wraps, and we'll change these. We'll put these on him in just a minute, but I wanted to go over these. And these are awesome. Here are some open hands. Look at the detail. These are great. So you can do all kinds of combinations with these arms and hands because of the arm wraps and hand wraps. But they are great. Try to focus there. Hopefully it works. There it goes. These are awesome. And like I mentioned, we'll switch them so we can see what it looks like. And so we have these alternate hands with the gloves. A lot of accessories. We'll take a look at the face or the head. A lot of detail in this Casey Jones. This guy looks great. We'll take a look at the mask. And I really love it because NECA thought about, we want a mask, but we also want to put that mask on the regular head, which also works. So thank you for that, NECA. So we can put the mask on the head, and it fits well. Make it fit a little better. There it goes. And it's not going to fall off. It's going to stay in place. Now let's move on to his golf bag where he carries his weapons. And we'll throw all this on Casey Jones in just a minute, but we're just going to go over this. Very, very cool, very detailed. So I see that this time around he comes with an umbrella, which is funny but also cool. Could really beat the shit out of someone with an umbrella. He has his bats, which are really cool. The golf club, also a must-have weapon for Casey Jones. And the hockey stick, which is probably my favorite weapon for Casey Jones. He just looks really cool kicking ass using one of these. Alright, so those are all the accessories. So let's do some interchanging of the hands and arms, and we'll see what he looks like. I encourage you to pick this guy up if you can. If I had to choose for the first one that came out, the first Casey Jones with the light gray shirt, and this one, definitely this one, hands down. I do really like the other one, but man, this one, it's just, this one does it for me. Really, really, really cool. Really, really does it for me. So you can see all the combinations that you can do because of the arm wraps and the hand wraps. So, you know, you can display him, you know, any kind of way, and he's gonna look really, really great. Awesome. This guy is awesome. You can fit all his weapons, all his accessories in his golf bag, and they'll fit fine. Once again, NECA, thank you for adding the mask, but not only that, we're able to place the mask on top of or on his face, the regular face head sculpt, which is great. It's not going to come off. It's awesome. And I'm just going to get a close-up here. How you're able to display it any way you want. Let's go ahead and take off the mask. But just as an example, how you can mix and match the arms and display it with hand wraps, arm wraps, without. It's gonna look great. All the accessories fit just fine. That was the hockey stick, the umbrella. We have the golf club, one of the bats. And what I did was, and this is what I do with most of my NECA figures. So what I do is, as I get them out of the box, I use a blow dryer to loosen up the joints, because I'd rather have a figure that's stiff versus loose. So he was really stiff out of the box, but nothing that a blow dryer can't fix. And now he's perfectly fine. So let's get into the articulation really quick, and then we'll do some comparisons. So he can turn all the way around, and he can look down that much and up that much. It's really not a lot, and just because of his hair gets in the way. You can strike a T-pose about that far up. He has the swivel at the bicep. He has the double jointed elbows. There they are. Arms go all the way around. He has this cut in the middle of his torso, right above his six-pack, but you really can't see because the shirt gets in the way. But you can feel it. You can play with it. You go side to side, front and back. The legs go out about that much, and you can probably get away with a little more. I just don't want to start. I don't want my paint to chip here on the diaper. But that's enough for Casey Jones. His legs can go out back and front about that much. You got the double jointed knees. You got a rotation here at the ankle. And you have a hinge here down at the feet. A little bit of a rocker. You can turn his legs. I really love this figure. Enough articulation. The aesthetics, the way it looks, awesome. A bunch of accessories. This is, for me, really a 10 out of 10. And I say a 10 out of 10 because I know his articulation is not perfect, but the way he looks makes up for what the articulation that he's missing. And with the articulation that he has, you can get him into really sick poses. And not only that, he has a bunch of accessories, more than what you can ask for, really, for Casey Jones. Really, really great figure. I got 2. I know people be getting more than 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's okay too if that's the way you collect, but 2 is enough for me. 1 to rock, 1 to stock. But this is how he compares with the first version that NECA came with, or that NECA put out. So, really cool. Has okay amount of accessories, but still, this red one, it just pops out. Has a lot more accessories, and so that's why I think he's my favorite Casey Jones. So we'll get this one out of the way. And now let's just put it side by side with the Toon Casey Jones. Really, really good, awesome figure. And how he compares to the Toon line. And then last, we'll compare him with a custom Casey Jones that I did a while back. And so the recipe is very simple. All I did was I got half of Savage Dragons, or the legs of Savage Dragons, and I put them on the upper body of the Toon line Casey Jones. Has mobility, just really quick. Has the double jointed legs or knees, but just wanted to show that off really quick. I wanted to make a Casey Jones, and I saw it on YouTube, so I thought I'd give it a try. And he came out pretty good, pretty decent. Hope this review was helpful. I appreciate the subs, the likes, the comments. I'm also on IG. It's the same name, The Prop Collector. I give this guy a 10 out of 10. And hope you guys can pick it up. Just keep collecting, guys. Keep collecting. Peace out.